Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Nanticoke area football. Joining us right now is Nick Littzi, a 2-year starter. Well, Nick, let's talk about your team this year. Tell us about how camp is going.
Camp is going great. We've been working very, very hard with the heat, through the heat, and we're expecting a great season this year.
Let's also talk a little bit about some other guys on the team this year. Tell us about your linemen, what you have coming back up front. Do you have some experience there?
We have Richard Guzak is the only returning lineman, I think, on offense. And otherwise, we have a brand new line full of young starters, and we're looking to compete this year for some new spots. And we're doing a great job at filling in those spots from the missing seniors, and I think we're just going to be very competitive.
Well, let's go with the skill guys first. Tell us about some of the skill guys and what your expectations are for the Trojans.
I'm going to be returning kicks, and we got Osiris Lemoy Brown with me in the back. We got Bo Norton, who'll be kicking for us, and he'll be doing a great job running the ball, as he's been highly talked about. Other than that, I think we're just going to be doing our best and being very competitive.
Talk about that work ethic for Coach Bruza in the offseason and how things went for you guys.
In the offseason, myself personally, not talk about myself too much, I pulled my hamstring, so I didn't have much of an offseason after track. But I know that down at the field house, on the field, during the off-season, we have been working very hard. And when I did get down there, I did work very hard as well as all the other teams. But me, myself, personally, I've been giving my 100% at practice, just like everybody else.
Nick, let's talk a little bit about your skill set on the field, what you bring, 5'9", 175 pounds. What do you think Nanticoke's going to try to do to get you involved in the game?
Well, I'm starting at a new position this year, wingback, and past couple of years I've been wide receiver, so I've challenged myself to get into a position where I'll see the ball a little bit more. And again, myself personally, I'm just worried about the team. If say hypothetically I score, it's for the team. It's not for me. I'm not going to take any benefits from it. It's for the team, and I'm definitely looking to see the field and see some touchdowns, though. It feels good to get touchdowns, but again, it's for the team, and I just want to get more time and do my best.
Let's talk about Coach Bruza and some of the other coaches and those guys trying to motivate you guys during the offseason and buy in a little bit. And tell us about the spirit there at Nanticoke. I know the administrators and the people around the community are trying to get you guys pumped up for the season.
Every year, we try to get our players, and we try to get our crowd to the field, and I think we do a good job at that every year, but especially with the young team we have, I think our community is going to be a little bit more interested in what we have to offer our city, and I think we're really going to turn some heads this year when it comes to new players, the seniors leaving, and some new names stepping up to the line and the backfield and stuff, so I think we're going to turn some heads this year. And again, as for specific people on the coaching staff, Coach Bruza is very, very great guy. Always motivated me for the past 4 years, and was always there for me. And Coach Neil McMahon, another great guy. Nothing bad to say about either of them. I never doubt my coaches.
Well, it's great to hear that there's no doubt in your coaches there at Nanticoke. How about any other activities or things you're involved with at Nanticoke?
I'm actually involved in one other sport at the Nanticoke area. It's track and field. I run the 300-meter hurdle, and that's basically my main event.
Well, it's your senior year, Nick. I know you're fired up and getting ready to go. You guys opened the season at Susquehanna on a Saturday afternoon, so should be a lot of fun. I wish you well this year for Nanticoke.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Nick Littzi, a 2-year starter. He's back, 5'9", 175 pounds. He is a senior. On the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.